now what we're going to look at is the collar and sleeve position. So he's going to insert his hand inside the collar and now control the opposite arm. Every time you hold this arm, try to hold behind the elbow and not in front. A lot of people will hold here. What happens now is my elbow is free and now I can jam his leg so he can't pass this leg anymore. Okay, so look, if he goes behind the elbow, has a better control, and now it's harder for me to control that leg. Okay. Now from here, what he's going to do is open up his guard. He's going to shrimp his hips. That's going to create enough space to post his foot onto my hip. Now, if my arm is up like this, he's going to go inside the arm and now posting his foot inside. Sometimes the arm is tight. He's just going to swim it over and pommel and push the arm around. All right, so this is our basic collar and sleeve position when the opponent is kneeling. So from here, look, he can swivel back to a square position. He can go back to that shrimp side position, and he can do this a few reps to just drill that position. Now he can push himself even further away if he wants and extend this leg more. And now he's pulling with the collar grips, but also pushing with his legs. So it's a very uncomfortable position for the kneeling guard passer right now. But look, when you come back to the square position now, if he lifts his hips and he easily catches the triangle choke from there. All right, so let's look at this technique once again. So you'll notice from the closed guard position, once we have the collar and sleeve grip, how Alex is going to be able to swivel his hips to the side. That's called a shrimp. And now from that foot position, easily you'll notice one arm is in if you shoot the leg over the shoulder. Let's look at it one more time. So from here, he sets it up with the collar and sleeve. 1, 2. This is almost like beginning a scissor sweep, for example. Now he's going to shrimp his hips. Now it's important to control the hips on this side. Control the arm tight so I don't push this leg and pass around. So he controls on the elbow and now pummels his leg either under or over, pushes the arm across, and now I can't pass the guard. But you don't want to stay here forever, so now he's going to square himself up, lift his hips, and shoot the leg around. Now we're going to start the next technique from the standing position, and we're going to do the guard pull. So from here, he's going to grab my lapel, and now he's going to grab the opposite side, just like when we were in the guard position, but instead of going cross-collar grip, he's going to go same side lapel. All right, so usually people start here, and that's the 50-50 grips, okay? So now he's going to pull the guard, and when he falls down from here, now he's going to set up his collar and sleeve. So notice the back foot pummels inside and pushes the arm to break this grip. This is what we refer to as the collar and sleeve position. Now, easily from here, all he needs to do is bring his hips as close to my head as possible and shoot the triangle once again. So once again, guard pull, collar and sleeve position. From here, he's going to shoot his hips and catch me into the triangle position. Now, once I land in this position, a lot of times the opponent might try to tug his arm in. So maybe my elbow is tight like this, so he's not able to lock the triangle position. So notice how he's going to shoot the base by kicking my knee away. So he's going to kick my knee, stretch me out, and now from here, finalize. The next triangle position we're going to look at is once again from the closed guard, but this time, just like the warm-up drill we looked at in the previous video, we're going to grab both wrist control. All right, so here he's got control of my wrists, and now what he's going to do is pull one arm towards his chest, but also push one against my chest, so you can uncross and catch me in a triangle position. Now from here, finalize. So once again, grabs the wrists, pushes one arm in, shoots his legs across, and from there, finalizes the triangle. Okay, next position we're going to look at once again from the guard, but this time he's going to grab both sleeves and we're going to set up both knees inside. So the spider guard position from here is where we're going to catch that triangle. So now he's going to get an angle, post on the bicep, and now he has his spider guard control from here. So we have a lot of sweeping options, but also if he shoots his legs towards the ceiling, from here he catches the bite, and now, okay. So notice sometimes when the opponent's head is up, we're going to need to shoot our legs across, all right? Just like that warm-up when he rolls to his back and he shoots his legs towards the ceiling, like this, all right? So similar to this now, he's going to come and catch the head to bite that neck, okay? So again, gets the spider guard from here. Now he flares the elbows, gets a control on the arm. Now make sure one arm is inside your legs, and now watch how he's gonna shoot. So if I'm standing like this, he's gonna shoot up and back from here. Finalize the triangle. We're gonna look at the standing position once again when he gets that guard pull, and from here, he's gonna square up, but instead of going collar and sleeve now, maybe I start to grab the pants and he's gonna grab the spider guard from here. So now as he's gonna start to play spider guard, he's gonna rip one of the grips off by pulling this position here. So now he has a nice spider guard position. Now we wanna catch the triangle from here, but he's a little bit far away because I'm standing. So what he needs to do is press onto the bicep, elevate the hips, and now shoot the leg across. To finalize. So once more, gets the guard pull from here. Maybe I have my hands here near. Now he's gonna break into the spider guard position. And now from here, elevate the hips and look, pull the arm in. Now a little bit more advanced sometimes, you're gonna use a cross sleeve grip right here, but also a pant grip on the side of the knee to get a nice handle. So what's gonna happen here, he's gonna invert to catch the omoplata. So a lot of times we just swing our legs and he shoots back forward, and this will bring you into the omoplata position. All right, so this is a great submission on its own. But we can also use the triangle to counter the opponent's defense. So a lot of times when he shoots for the omoplata, I'm gonna bring my head back into the center, and that's when he's gonna swing and catch around the head. So take a look. He's gonna cross grip here and now grab the pants on this side. Okay, now he's gonna shoot backwards to invert himself. Now he wants to shoot this way, but when I resist back up, look, he catches me into the triangle choke, adjust the arm position, and from there, finalize. So once again, cross grip, pant control, inverts, shoots the omoplata. 1, as I come back up. 2, into the triangle, adjust the arm position, and from there, finalize. Also from the close guard position, when you attack the armbar, you can catch a triangle when the opponent escapes. So he's gonna go for the armbar attack. From here he turns, and now from here, this is the escape. And look, he's gonna shoot the leg back around, and now bring the arm across the hip, and finalize from there. So one more time, armbar attack first. As the opponent escapes, from here, bring this leg around the head. Now you get the beginning of the triangle, shoot the arm across, and finalize. Now, a lot of times when you're going to attack the triangle choke, the opponent might try to escape by standing up. So I'm going to bring my head away from him, trying to escape. But squeeze the legs in, grab the wrist, and bring it to the opposite side to catch the armbar instead. All right, so take a look once again. The arm is on this side. Bring it to the opposite side, against your lap, and from here, arm wrench, okay? Now, from the same position, you can also switch your hips and go for an armbar attack like this and finalize, okay? Sometimes you can also turn and swap your leg position from here and pulling down into a super tight armbar position to finalize off of the triangle. Another way to catch a triangle choke when you're playing the close guard position is if the opponent makes the mistake of trying to pry your legs open like this, all right? This is a beginner mistake, but it happens. The opponent's gonna try to pass your guard as such. If you do nothing, it's still going to stack past you from here. You're gonna pass, because what I wanna do now is just bring his leg in and walk around his leg so I can try to pass his guard, okay? So what's gonna happen now, he's gonna capitalize and catch the fact that I have one arm outside his guard by catching me into the triangle choke instead. And now, if I start to pass the arm on this side, what he wants to do is frame onto the hip like this. And now he's gonna finalize the triangle choke by pulling tight and finalizing from here. Now, one more trick on this one is if I'm starting to pass here and he's finalizing, a lot of times, once he's pressing on the hip, I might be strong enough, but look, this leg comes up. So now he's able to hook underneath my knee to slow me down right here. So if I'm trying to pass, this leg right here is stuck. All right, so this is going to slow me down temporarily until he's able to control the arm. All right, so the next one we're going to look at is cross gripping the sleeve. So how he's going to do this is cross gripping on one side and cross gripping on the opposite sleeve. Now what he's going to do is post onto the hip to create some space and invert himself into the inverted spider guard position. So from here he's going to turn, 1, and control both armpits as such. Now what he's going to do is choose a side. So in this case, he's going to shoot 1 foot underneath the armpit. As he spins back, the triangle. So once again, cross gripping here, posting and creating space so he can invert. Always make sure you have a foot onto the armpit right here. Now here you can control, just like a spider guard position. Now you're going to choose by shooting 1 foot underneath the arm, returning back into the triangle. All right, the last one we're going to do is the flying triangle. Okay, so from here we're in the standing position. So in order to practice this, we need to do 3 steps, all right? So the first one is just jumping the close guard position. So I'm going to catch him into a nice base for practice. Notice how I'm crouching down and putting my legs into a squat position so his butt falls onto my quadriceps and not onto the ground. Okay, so as a catch, it's going to look like this. Back to his feet. Okay, one more time. Okay, now that we have the jump guard position, he's going to learn to jump the guard, but this time over this arm. So what he's going to do is he can also hold the lapel on this side, but he also can cross grip on this side here. Okay, so what he wants to do now is jump the guard over this elbow right here. So a little bit higher now, right to here. So once again, jumps guard from here. And now last but not least, he's going to land that leg over the shoulder. So now I can go down to the ground and finalize. So once again, all right guys, so there you have it. A multitude of different positions to catch your triangle choke from in Jiu-Jitsu. Guys, hope you enjoyed this content. Leave us a thumbs up. And if you are new to our channel, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. We'll catch you
in the next video.
Take care.